Hello there, John Hall here from Right Here Pens in Shrewsbury, and today we're going to be looking at a very special pen. Now, those of you that know us know that we've had a long and very fruitful relationship with Scrittura Bolognese, and you'll also know that they've done a number of Urushi pens recently. This is their first foray into the world of Maki-e, and I think it's a beautiful pen. But you'll be able to judge for yourselves because we're going to have a good look at it now. If you're fortunate enough to obtain one of these pens, first thing you'll see is the box, very elegant and a very Japanese image of bamboo and Scribo in English. Well, I've got to say I'm not quite sure what that means. I don't read Japanese. Inside the box, you will see this rather nice and functional and pretty robust pen container, and of course the pen, which we will look at in great detail in a moment. But first of all, when you buy a quality pen, you expect to get a bit of information about it, and this is about information about Takeshi Matsuyama, who already referred to. It has done the decoration on it, and of course there's guarantees and instructions and so forth. Right, so this thing of beauty is based on one of my favourite Scribo pens, the Dotta, and it's a cylindrical pen, although as you can see it has a slightly more interesting shape than that. It's slightly contoured there. It's a piston filler, and it has, of course, the wonderful Scribo nib. This one is a fine flex actually, and the nib has an engraving, again picking up on the bamboo design. This is the first of three Maki-e pens coming out from Scribo, based on the Japanese concept of the three winter friends, of which the first is bamboo, prized because of its ability to withstand high wind. It bends rather than breaks, and if the wind changes direction, it copes with that as well. Possibly a useful message for the current times, who knows. We have here on the cap the signature of the maker and Scribo in Kanaka text. Now the Urushi technique is a very particular one. As you'll see, it's not the shiny surface that we might expect from many Urushi pens. It's actually matte, and it is extremely beautiful actually. And I've got to say, what I like about it is that it does not pick up fingerprints and so forth. It looks pretty much perfect all the time. The Urushi is immaculate, as is the very detailed Maki-e. Maki-e, well, I mean, most of you will know what Urushi is if you're watching this, and you probably know what Maki-e is, but it is the one bit of Japanese I know, sprinkled picture. So tiny little bits of gold dust and so forth are sprinkled to create these beautiful designs. Right, the three winter friends, they are bamboo. The other ones are plum, which maintains its beauty, and pine for its strength. There we are. And so we will be looking forward to a plum and a pine at some point in the future. They've made just 68 of these pens. We've been fortunate enough to secure 2 of them. As I say, this one has a fine flex nib. We'll be waiting for another one with possibly an 18 karat nib, so if you would like a nib other than the fine flex, I would strongly recommend that you get in touch with us now. I don't think there's a great deal more to be said about this. I mean, I think you've had a good opportunity to see the design. We're very familiar with the pen, which is excellent. We're extremely familiar with the nibs, which we enjoy enormously. So, without any more ado, I give you the Scribo La Dotta Band